Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's topic I will be focusing on masturbation. First of all, what is masturbation? What do you know when you hear the word masturbation? So before I get into that, if this is your first time watching me, don't forget to subscribe, click on the notification bell, and for all my returning subscribers, I'm happy to have you here. So I'll be talking about the pros and cons of masturbation today. So what do you know about masturbation? First of all, what is this masturbation? Masturbation is the act of using your fingers, your hand, it could be any other object to get into sexual climax. That is to get that sexual arousal, to get into sexual orgasm. So you might do it using your hands, your tips of your finger, whatever it takes. But once you get into that, what is the process in which leads you to that sexual arousal without actually having sexual intercourse? So that is what is known as masturbation. So before this masturbation, first of all, take place, there must be something that initiates it. It might be your thoughts, what you are thinking. It could be at the moment you are lonely. It could be maybe a picture of someone. It could be maybe you watching a porn video. It could be maybe you watching a movie. There must be something that is going to initiate that thought. Without that thought being initiated, masturbation cannot take place, or it will not be successful. So you need to have a stimuli, something to stimulate you, something that will initiate you into the process for this to happen. Masturbation messes up with your mind. It's like you being hungry, you want to eat junk food, and as once you are done eating, you start regretting. So that's exactly what masturbation does to you. You don't want to do it, but as soon as you are done doing it, you start regretting. And what are the side effects of doing this thing often, more often? It might affect your marital life. You might have problems in your marital home. It might cause pain in your genitalia. Frequent stimulation might lead to pain in your genitalia. When you are doing masturbation, what happens? You are putting pressure on your genitalia area. It might lead to soreness. It will be painful, definitely. And with all of this, it's going to affect your marital life. And all of this also can lead to greater problems in future, because frequent masturbation is not good. Your psychology keeps telling you this is what you are supposed to do, and what next are you supposed to do? You keep putting pressure down there because you want to reach to that orgasm, you want to reach to that arousal. So it's playing over your intelligence, and gradually you get addicted to that. So the first point that I'm going to put forward is that it leads to sore genitalia. So you have to avoid that. It makes your genitalia get swollen, your testes, everything, because of the frequent pressure. The next point is that frequent stimulation of your genitalia will cause rash, redness around the area, being your penis or your vagina, which will also be painful. And with this, you need to seek for medical condition. It might also become aggressive over time. And the next point I'll be talking is regarding low sperm count. Of course, frequent ejaculation over and over. You find some people, they do masturbation like 3 times, 4 times in a day. Like seriously, they do it. Some people even do it more than that. Sperm needs a lot of energy for it to be built up. So frequent ejaculation, you tend to lose weight and you tend to produce sperm at the same time. So imagine if you are doing it like 3 times, 4 times a day. Of course, the quantity of sperm being produced is going to decrease, and this might also affect you later in future. So you need to limit the way you do that. It also leads to social distancing. Masturbation is something you have to do in a closed area. There is this perception no one is supposed to see you doing that. You go to the washroom, you go where people are not, in an isolated area, isolated room. So it makes you distance yourself from people, because for you to do that, you need to do it in an area where no one is going to see as usual. So this will make you distance yourself from people. It's also going to make you lose focus in your work. It's going to make you lose focus about the things that are happening around you. So it's good to avoid it by engaging yourself in different programs, talking to people, going out. Avoid being alone, and the kind of thoughts you have frequently is also going to lead you to that, which is not good. The thing about masturbation is that it leads to low self-esteem, because really when you feel or when you have that thought in your mind, all you think and all you focus is, let me do this, let me do this, and get to my arousal. But as soon as you are done, you start regretting. It's like, why did I first of all do this? Why did I get myself to this point? Masturbation has a great effect on your sexual life, because really, if you are just from masturbating, when you come, you see your partner, you lost interest, you are like, why should I have sex with her? Of course, I just masturbated out. So it makes you lose interest in your partner, and this can in turn affect your marital life. So stay away from masturbation, or if you have to do it, don't do it so frequently, so that you tend to get yourself together. And also, this masturbation makes you, another point I'm going to be talking about is that masturbation makes you lose focus. You lose focus around the things happening around you. You don't get to be focused. You get to be so tired. You get to be so drained most of the times. You are always very tired, hungry, and all you keep thinking is, I should go and do this. It makes you lose your mind. It makes you not to be focused. All you keep thinking is just to go and masturbate. Masturbation is going to affect your social life. Yes, and it's going to affect your marriage. Because just take for example, you are just from masturbating and you ejaculated and you reach your orgasm, everything. When you come back, you directly lost interest in your partner. It might also affect your life for those that are still single, because you don't see the need of getting a girlfriend. You don't see the need of getting into a relationship, because the truth be told, you can easily satisfy yourself. It's easier for you. You don't need to go out there trying to build a relationship with someone, trying to build your life with someone, because you can easily do it on your own. You can easily get to your satisfaction on your own. So it intentionally destroy your life completely, because you think you can easily get your arousal on your own. You don't need someone around you. Another point is that frequent masturbation leads to frequent ejaculation also. This in turn leads to low sperm and low testosterone, and this might also affect some nerves in the penis. So frequent ejaculation is not good. Another point I'll be sharing is low testosterone. Frequent ejaculation will lead to low testosterone, because you tend to masturbate a lot and you tend to ejaculate a lot. So of course, studies have shown that those who masturbate a lot tend to have low testosterone. Another thing is that masturbation will lead you to premature ejaculation. Yes, you heard me very well. It's going to lead to premature ejaculation. What do I mean by this? It means you will not be able to reach orgasm very well, because of course you have been doing it like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times in a row. So how do you expect to reach that certain climax? And when you don't reach that level, your mind is going to be distorted. When masturbation will lead you to premature ejaculation. So tend to avoid that, and it's going to affect your life, your sexual life. Irrespective of the cons found in masturbation, there are also advantages of masturbation. First of all, the first advantage I will be talking about is it helps you calm down that sexual tension. Yes, you are able to masturbate. So of course, it's going to calm the sexual tension in you. And then another thing is that it's going to relieve the stress. It's going to relieve stress. It's going to make you be calmer. This is going to make you release the stress, the tension, and everything. It's going to make you calm. But for how long? That is very short-lived. You get satisfied. You are happy. Masturbation leads to happiness. At the end result, once you are ejaculated, you are happy. You feel relieved. You feel contented with yourself. But at that moment, it's just going to be a short-lived area. But for me, some people will say, why is it very common in our generation, especially among youths of nowadays? This is very common because we are exposed a lot. Gone are those days that we used to have limitation. The internet has become accessible now. You have a lot of porn websites. There are a lot of movies that are so pornographic, and in every movie content you will have something like that. A lot of things are going on that are being programmed in the mind, and you seeing all of this helps to develop your urge of you. It develops the urge for you to have sex, and when you don't have by your side, the only thing you think of is to do it directly, which will lead you to masturbation. So please do avoid masturbation. I'm not saying masturbation is bad, but please don't get addicted to it. So there is a saying that too much of something is very bad. So avoid it. The more you do it, the more you get addicted. There are several ways to do masturbation. Limit the number. You can do it maybe once in a week, twice in a week at most. So, but limit it. Limit your thoughts from that, and you are going to live healthy and have a good sexual life. I'll be dropping the next video very soon. If this is your first time watching me, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell and keep in touch for more videos. Love you all and take care.